Hey, how's it going, guys? Connor with MarineMax Lake Wylie. Wanted to bring you guys out to the water to check out this beautiful 2026 AR220. As you can see from the exterior, we got in the black hull color with some great teal accents. And then, of course, matched up with the black tower. You cannot beat this look. Jump on the inside and let's check out some great features. All right, guys, now that we're on the interior of the AR220, starting back here in the stern, one of my most favorite spots on Yamaha, just because it's a super easy to access swim platform, but it's also very comfortable. So if you do want to use this as a little seat here while the kids are doing their thing in the water, very easy spot to do that. And I love that even on an AR220, you do have a table mount over here. So if you want to mount a table up, maybe a basketball hoop for the kids to entertain a little bit, great spot to do that. Also too, I want to mention the clean out port area on this boat, because this not only is the only jet boat in the industry that has these clean out ports. Basically, if you were to suck up a rope or a stick, you can clear that obstruction out of the way on the water and not take any water into the boat. But you can also use it as storage. The redesigned 22-footer really gives you a lot to offer back here for storage. So I'd throw some of your wet tow ropes or something like that, and makes it a really easy spot to throw that stuff. Then, of course, you got the center walkthrough on the 22-footers. You cannot argue with this. No more jumping over any humps, for those of you that did not know of that change. Then we also have some great storage back here. Great area just to throw some easy, loose items, and there is drains in there as well, so great spot to throw some life jackets. Then coming into the interior here, as you can notice, we have the Yamaha Sport Tower on this. So this is the first model that you can get that Sport Tower on, and you have a huge bimini top. So this is going to give you a ton of shade. Gotta love the Carolinas and having that hot heat, so this really helps you kind of hide away from that. Then great wraparound seating on this boat, which brings me to a great feature on here. So the 22-footer is the first model that you're going to get twin engines on. So you're going to have the twin TR1 3-cylinder motors back here, making 130 horsepower apiece for a combined of 260. And as you can notice, everything is mimicked from one motor to the next, meaning everything's independent. So if you need to run one motor because of some kind of issue, then you have that ability, and increases the reliability of this boat. Or makes it a little easier to go to the saltwater area and not have to worry about going offshore. Now, coming over to the lounger on the port side, super long compartment here. We also do have a nice little glove box. It's going to house your owner's manual. And then you even have some area to tuck some stuff underneath. Then as we're walking around too, I want you guys to know that we have the vinyl snap in and out carpet. Love this stuff. It dries out super quick, feels good on the feet, and does not get mildewed. So then coming over here to the helm station, super comfortable for the captain to do his operation, as you got a flip-out bolster here. Seat also swivels 360 degrees and slides, so it can fit everybody. Then going over to the dash, very simple operation here. This is everything you need and nothing you don't. So you got a basic Yamaha display screen that's going to give you any kind of alarms, basic info like fuel and depth, and then you also have your Bluetooth radio off to the side, and then your twin throttles to operate both of those motors. Then, of course, talking about the charging on this boat. So not only do we have USB chargers, but we do have wireless phone chargers. One right here for the captain and another one for the co-captain right there. So everybody can keep their devices charged, and the parents can keep the kids entertained, and of course make the music selection, of course. Then talking about the storage down here, great expansive storage, all carpeted as well, so none of your items are getting destroyed. You can see your table is also stored over there. Got a great trash can. Then we have a nice little flip up wind jam door right here that we can use this to close off for the cool weather in the morning sometimes. Then, of course, up here in the bow, one of the greatest features on this boat, every Yamaha comes with this, and that's going to be a filler cushion to fill in that bow and to give you a big open bed out here on the water. So love this feature, super easy to break down, as you guys will see here in a second. All right, guys, now up here in the bow, as you can see, we got those filler cushions out of the way, have a great walkthrough area here, and super easy access to these very comfortable loungers up here in the bow. I'm about 5'10". I have room to spare. Super comfortable area here is I have a grab handle. So in case the water's getting rough, you have a great safety feature right here. You also have the cup holders right off to the side. And as you can notice, I'm really not even getting in the way of those cup holders. So that way they store out of the way and it's nice and comfortable. Then you also do have two speakers up here in the bow so that you can stay entertained. And then we have a really easy to access anchor compartment with a ladder combo. What I love is when you deploy that ladder out, whether you're doing it on the water or on the beach, you can close that hatch, have a really easy step down to get back into the bow nice and safely. So anyways, guys, if you want to come check out this AR220 or any other Yamahas we have, please come on by, ask for me, Connor, and I'll be happy to help you guys out. Thank you guys for watching.